It was a summer like any other for Midland High senior linebacker Le'Brian Perez, nicknamed LB. Just another football player putting in work, trying to get better for his final year of football. However, towards the end of the summer, on August 19th, Perez was starting to have leg injuries, assumed to be football related.
So LB was having some knee issues during summer workouts, and they were hampering him. He's having a good summer. He was here every day, and then he had started having some knee issues, and so he goes to get an MRI. Just kind of thinking we're thinking just kind of normal. Guys get MRIs all the time when you're trying to see what's going on in there. The MRI came back clean. There was nothing that gave him any concern.
But something just wasn't right. LB wasn't his bright and jovial self.
But then I did notice LB seemed that he wasn't feeling good. He was just getting sick. So some things that started looking like, man, I started to think, and I mentioned it to my wife, that I just didn't feel good about it. He just didn't look right. You could tell he didn't feel good. He's usually very upbeat, very outgoing and jovial.
Unfortunately, the issues weren't football related, and the results would change his life.
It comes to find out that they didn't ran the test and looked into everything, and that he had leukemia. So shocked is true. Obviously, I think that's what everybody, when a young person gets a diagnosis like this.
Le'Brian is an A.B. honor roll student as a senior at Midland High, and on top of that was a member of the varsity team playing linebacker, or LB, like his nickname. Football is his passion, and he loves spending time with his family and at his church. His friends, just like Garrett De La Garza, were obviously shocked at the news.
Coach Fortune told the football team and my cousins on it, and he texted me. I was eating dinner, and he told me about LB, and my heart just sunk. I couldn't believe it, and it's real sad because I know he loves to work out on the football field, and I love to watch him play and see him play, and I work everybody on the field.
LB is known for his outgoing personality and inspiring nature.
He's a funny dude. He gets along with everybody. He always puts smiles on everyone's face.
LB played 5 games last year and had 5 total tackles, but his impact is more off the field than on the field.
And like I've told him on several occasions, is that his value was never dependent on him as a football player anyway. And so his value was dependent on who he is as a young man. He does a lot of great things for the football team. A leader by example, but he's not afraid to speak when he needs to. I think one thing that sticks out about LB is he's a tremendous encourager. I've seen him several times really pull kids aside and get in their ear and give them some words of encouragement and give them a pat on the butt and get them going.
LB also has 2 brothers who played on the football team as well. His older brother Brian Zay was a senior wide receiver last year who recorded 3 touchdowns and 192 total yards. His younger brother Briley is a junior running back on the team this year and had a monster game in week 1, recording 155 yards and 3 touchdowns and a record day for the Midland Bulldogs. Incredibly close. Briley is being very strong with his brother going through this. He was even sporting a towel on his person last game that says LB for life.
Well, they're tremendously close. Last year, in fact, all 3 were on the varsity team. And so, we see Briley every day, of course, and Brian Zay's in Plainview. And Briley, I can't imagine that, I have an older brother as well. And so I wouldn't handle that news well as a 36-year-old, much less a 16-year-old. And so I'm proud of Briley for how he showed up every day and continued to focus on what he needs to focus on here, but also being there for his mom and for his brother.
The community has banded with LB, with them doing and planning several ways to honor him.
Yeah, well, there's some things we're working on right now. I think there's a lot of things going on. There's the Midland High community, you can't ask for anything better. The way they've rallied behind LB and his family has been nothing short of miraculous. And so, but there's a lot of things going on. There will be some more, I guess, quote-unquote official things that will be happening in the weeks to come.
LB is currently undergoing chemo treatment in Dallas and is doing very well. His mother, Amanda Jackson, knows because of our faith in God and the wonderful doctors and nurses and the support system we have, we know that he is going to come out of this journey stronger and with such a huge testament of the blessings of God. His treatment will last 28 days and will come home once a week for 8 months. He will follow that off with oral chemo. The community knows that Le'Brian will win this because that's just his nature, winning with a smile on his face.
We're wishing LB a quick recovery.
Get well soon.
LB, we miss you. Wait for you back on the field. Get well soon.
LB, man, I love you, bro. You know, you got a whole family behind you, whole football team. Everyone's here for you.
LB, I know I may call you later, but stay in there. Keep fighting the fight. This is going to be a small mountain when it's all said and done with, one day at a time. We love you, and we can't wait for you to be back here in Midland with us. OY, LB.
Midland High won again last night against Lubbock Coronado 27-21. Briley scored yet another touchdown, this time donning Le'Brian's number 4 jersey, his number being right on the field, right where it should be.